staying with us. We're still reviewing the papers. Let me take the picture story here. So the Tony Elumelu Foundation has signed a $6 million partnership agreement with the United Arab Emirates Office of the Development Affairs and Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Foundation to provide business training, mentorship, and access to networks and a non-refundable $5,000 seed capital to additional 1,000 young African entrepreneurs. According to the statement signed by the head marketing corporate communications of the foundation, Muyo Awotile, on Wednesday, said that the agreement evidenced their partners' shared commitment to fostering economic empowerment in Africa through entrepreneurship. So this is a really good opportunity for young people, and I think many people should actually find a way to research it and see how they can partake of this great opportunity. Yeah,
I have federal government may ban trucks as tanker fire claims 493. So the federal government, through the Nigerian Midstream, Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, also known as NMDPRA, has said that it may impose a ban on trucks, may being the operative word, with 60,000 litre capacity, preventing them from operating on federal highways. So there was a stakeholders meeting. The CEO of NMPDRA, Farouk Ahmed, was there, and he said that the meeting they were having was to provide lasting solutions to the frequent accidents involving petroleum tankers, which have resulted in loss of lives and property. He said that the government recorded 493 deaths from the petroleum truck-related accidents from 2022 till date. There's been an increase from 7 that was recorded in 2022 to 24 deaths in 2023, while 341 died in 2024. The carnage rate has already hit 121 in 2025, which is only 2 months, into the year. So these conversations, we've had them too many times. I just feel that it's just conversations we have and just never leads anywhere. I hope this is something that would be properly done and, steps taken deliberately. I've always talked about all the, the overhead bridges, the bridges that the tankers drive on. Yeah. You've heard stories of them falling onto cars beneath the bridge and things like that. There was a time I thought that they were erecting some of those bars that they put over bridges, and they started and then nothing. So I just feel that we need to
Okay. Yes. So that story.
I took the hoodlums that were in court for abducting a policeman. Lekon Osonson and Olubodun Oladimeji have been arraigned in an Akure court, magistrate court. They had abducted a police inspector, Michael Arome, while he was in uniform. Even they took it. They kidnapped him, but then his colleagues swung into action and they caught them and rescued him. So now they are in court facing 3 counts on kidnapping, 3 counts bordering on kidnapping.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on now to Vanguard. Thought I had the list on here. Don't know how it's disappeared. Okay. Vanguard NLC fumes. March gives March 1st alert to short telecom services. Poisonous gas, 10 students hospitalized as Ibadan Poly probes incident. 124 journalists killed worldwide in 2024, says CPJ. Tanker fire, FG malls ban on trucks with 60,000 litres capacity. Reps pass tax reform bill for second reading. PDP National Working Committee affirms Ude Okoye as the National Secretary. Tax regime, civil servants may pay more increase in minimum wages NLC, and national grid collapse triggers widespread darkness. Okay, which story are we taking in Vanguard?
The NLC has accused the federal government of not honoring products of collective bargaining, adding that social safety net was almost zero in the country, and then they swiped at the president's administration on taxes. They said that under this administration, workers in the country now pay more taxes than they receive from the recently increased minimum wage, and because of course cost and everything. So this is coming as the Director General of the International Labour Organization, Gilbert Humbo, said lasting peace would only be possible through social justice. So they are just asking, Colin, they were speaking at the tripartite panel on Global Coalition for Social Justice at the UN House in Abuja. And there was the NLC President Joe Ajaero, who then used this opportunity to talk about how taxes are affecting civil servants.
Okay.
I took 124 journalists killed worldwide in 2024. So this is by the Committee of the Committee to Protect Journalists, CPJ. It's a non-profit organization, and it described 2024 as the deadliest year for journalists, as no fewer than 124 were killed in the course of performing their professional duties and responsibilities. The global upswing in killings, they said there was a 22% increase from 2023, which was largely driven by the Israel-Gaza war, which accounted for 85 journalist deaths, all in the hands of Israeli military. Most of those killed, 82 were Palestinians. Then we had Sudan and Pakistan, the second highest number of journalists and media workers killed in 2024. In Sudan, a devastating civil war has left thousands dead and millions displaced. Pakistan has recorded no journalist fatalities since 2021, but political unrest in the country spurred a spike in the killings. So they say the most dangerous time to be a journalist in CPJ's history, according to the CEO, is 2024. The war on Gaza especially has had unprecedented impact on journalists, and then shows that there's a deterioration in global norms on protecting journalists in conflict zone in the course of their duty. You know, this is something
Thank God for this report.
Yes, you know, people don't realize how journalists actually do put their lives on the line to report some of the stories that, you know, we connect with, and so just well done to them, and may their souls rest in peace.
So there's a story I want to take in Daily Sun, unfortunately, because we couldn't take on, but it was really important. The managing director of the Southeast Development Commission, Mark Okoye, has set a target of $200 billion for 2035 in the Southeast, 2035. Speaking at the Commission's inauguration ceremony in Abuja, Okoye said the target will be made possible through the determined and transparent partnership with the state governments, private sector, and development partners. According to him, also, the World Bank statistics had said that Nigerian states need to invest between $100 to $150 billion annually over the next 30 years. And the Southeast is pledging to do at least 10 billion of that to contribute to Nigeria's economy. So he disclosed that they're going to start with rehabilitation of critical infrastructure damaged by the civil war, and also ensure that they bring out broader developmental initiatives to help the people in that area. So I'm pretty excited about that, because when the various commissions were established, people were optimistic that this would actually begin to drive development across this region. So, and I'm happy that the MD of that Southeast region is beginning to make some differences. Yeah, okay.
In the Vanguard, I took the poisonous gas affecting 10 students who were hospitalized. They were taken to the Adeoyo State Hospital. They said that there was a minor quarrel amongst the students when suddenly 2 students came and sprayed this gas and caused 10 of them to collapse and become unconscious, and they've rushed them. The Commissioner for Health in Oyo State has come, Ajetumobi, and all of them, and they are praising the government for coming to the rescue of the students very fast, and they want to investigate and bring those students who sprayed the substance to book.
Okay. I think that's all. Any other story? That's all we can. Do you have a story?
Patients at UCH are jubilating because they have on the lights. Not that they've just restored
the minister was there.
Minister promising, but yesterday they don't on lights. So as lights come up, NEPA, that kind of drama.
Meanwhile, we could not take this story, but they say anger as Nigeria records first grid collapse in 2025. Yeah. So they on that one.
Yes, that was what happened exactly. They on the lights and then the grid now collapsed.
It's because they on it.
But we should not play
politics. The grid was not used to that kind of energy.
I should never play politics.
Collapse. We don't know for Alagbile because we not get light at all.
In fact, anyways, stop playing politics with the health of people. Sick people.
They are not playing politics. The minister has come out to say that remove the business guys and then leave our people to be under the grid.
It's not a matter of business. You see, this NEPA many businesses are closing down because we can't afford.
Illegal businesses went to set up in the university without permission, and they're using electricity for free. There are lots of other corruptions. That's why you say that take off all these legal businesses, just take them off the subsidy. But it's not our hot topic. Let's move on. That is all we can take on front page review. When we come back,
People know I want to talk.
we would talk about our hot topic. We have a special guest today in our midst, a very special guest. We'll bring her in later on, but we'll start with our hot topic. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.